Hello everyone, welcome to the PC Handyman. Today we are going to look at a motherboard repair on an Acer Aspire 5 laptop that came to me for a no power, no charge issue. A big shout out to Electronics Repair School, Adamant IT and Northridge Fix channels from whom I learn a lot of important concepts about PC repair. When I plugged in the charger, I could not see any charge light, and when I tried to power it on, nothing happened. No lights came on and nothing came up on the screen. Let's check what might be the problem. I disassembled the laptop and made a quick check if the RAM was faulty, but it wasn't. Let's do some basic analysis of the motherboard to find the issue. This is the normal input voltage flow diagram. On all the points along the red line, there needs to be 19 volts coming in from the charger. When I checked the same on the motherboard, there was no voltage on either the output or the gate of the first MOSFET. There has to be a voltage of 19 volts on the gate for the output to be connected to the input of the MOSFET. I noticed that there was a small capacitor near the gate of the MOSFET that had 19 volts on one side. So I wanted to join that with the gate to see if that can push the voltage to the output of the MOSFET. I don't have advanced repair equipment like a hot air station, so using a soldering iron, I placed a solder blob to short the one side of the capacitor with the gate. I could also short the input and output of the MOSFET using a wire or tweezers, but that could sometimes cause sparks, which are not very good with delicate electronics. Then I plugged in the charger to verify the voltages, but noticed that there was a huge voltage drop, which indicates a short circuit to ground. Now we know why there was no voltage on the gate. So I removed the solder blob that I placed earlier. You could see that I have not done a great job at it and started to look for the short. On the other side of the board, I noticed that there was a discolored capacitor which was in parallel with another capacitor, and both sides of the capacitors were shorted to ground, which is not what it's supposed to be. So I removed the discolored capacitor and now the short is gone. Now I plug in the charger once again and I could see 19 volts at all points on the input voltage path all the way up to the current sense resistor. So it seemed like the problem was fixed. It's time to reassemble the laptop and check if it turns on and if we could see something on the screen. When I pressed the power button, I could see that the lights came on, but there was nothing on the screen. I was a bit concerned if the capacitor had something to do with the display, because it was so close to the screen connector. But it booted fine after 2 minutes and was only power cycling due to a BIOS reset. Now I completely reassembled the laptop and did a final check to make sure the battery is charging and it's booting to Windows. I guess this could be considered a successful repair, although not a neat one because I didn't replace the faulty capacitor. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you find this useful.